Okay. Hello. This is Alba.
Hi.
Anyways, we've been wanting to do this for a while because I wanted to introduce Alba. Alba is born and raised in Saraguro.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
She's 29, and she's the one who's been teaching me Spanish lessons. And I just wanted to give the opportunity for you guys to get to know someone who was born and raised here, and so she could tell you guys a little bit about Saraguro and why ministry here exists.
Hi everyone. My name is Alba, as Natalie already said. And I was born and raised here in Saraguro. Being a Christian here in Saraguro is very difficult because many people are non-believers or Catholics just ish. They don't really feel that they are Catholic because they believe in someone or in God, as they say. They just say that being Catholic for them is important because of their parents and grandparents because they were Catholics. So changing religions is also something difficult because if you became a Christian, they will call you names. For example, they will say, now you are the sister or the brother. So they won't accept who you are, and if they accept, they will always judge you when you make a mistake. For example, if somebody finds you in a place where you used to go, parties or
Like a bar or
or
something.
bars, they will be like, didn't you say that you are a Christian? Didn't you say that you believe in God and you won't do these things anymore? So they just try to push you down because they don't believe God can change you. They believe that Jesus died and he is hanging on the cross. He didn't rise in the third day. So there are like many other things that follows the Catholic religion, that is the communities believe in spirits. They think that having a spirit for the crops or other things is better than believing in God. So sometimes they will just get married also in a lake or even in the waterfalls because they believe those spirits are better than Christ. They say that the Mother Earth is better than Christ. So they are just many things here that missionaries have to come and overcome, and Natalie is one of them. She has been seeing how hard it is to share the gospel here because people don't want to hear it. Even when you try to talk to them, they're like, no, don't talk to me, those nonsense, because they
already know, kind of.
They think they know, but they don't know nothing. They're just blind because of their beliefs.
I would say it's very different from Catholicism in the US, at least the Catholic churches that I've visited, because they don't believe in other spirits or promote, like they might be more traditional, and Catholicism, every religion has its thing, every denomination, but the Catholicism here is definitely not Catholicism.
No.
It's not. It's
a mix of everything. People believe in mystic things, mysterious things. They believe that. Also, there are people that believe talking to dead people shows them what the future is going to be.
And they think they're Catholic.
And they think they're Catholic.
Wow.
It's so hard. And even for me, as someone who was born and raised here, it's very hard to share the gospel with people. Because they're like, you are the believer, you are the Christian. We know that you talk about God, but we also believe in God. It's not the same God you follow, but it's a God. At the end, and they believe that all the religions at some point leads you to God.
So Alba has also served with OM on the ships. So why, where did that desire to be a missionary come from?
The first time I heard about OM was when I was 7. And because they used to come to the church I used to go before, and they shared many things about missionaries And I was like, Mom, when I grow up, I want to be a missionary. And my mom was always telling me that you will grow up and you will forget that you want to be a missionary. This is just a childhood emotion. And I'm like, okay, Mom, whatever. And then I grew up.
Alba was also the youngest of how many?
11.
11. Alba is the youngest of 11 children. Let me just say that. Anyways.
So then I think for some time the idea of being a missionary fade away. Not because God took it away, that desire, but because I was kind of walking away from God. Because of my family, because an issue that we had at home with one of my nephews. So it was all these things coming in one point that I was like, God, do you really exist or not? But then he placed Andre and Darren in my life, and they were a good guy for me, and they are still a good guy for me. And I started going for their youth meeting they had every Saturday. So I went there and sat in one couch there, silent, didn't say anything. But then I started talking to Andrea, and we became friends. And she's also my mentor. And then one time she said, have you ever thought being a missionary? And I was, yes. And she said, there is a course that OM offers. Do you want to go? We can help you get connected with OM, and then you can do it. And I was like, sure, I don't have anything to do now. I finished high school, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to do whatever God puts in my heart. And I went there, and then in the school, in the missionary school, they said, there are different ministries. You can go and be part of it, and one of them are the ships.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, God, cool. Whoever you want for the ship, but not me. This is not for me. Call me to do whatever.
You were opposed.
Yeah. and then God was like, okay. And after that, he started placing the ship in my head all the time. And I'm like, God, I ask you to not call me to the ship.
He always does that. Why does he do that?
And then I got to one point, I was like, okay, if you want me to go there, you will provide.
Yeah.
And you will also
that's another thing we need to talk about. Sorry, continue. We'll circle back.
And then I also asked God, like, you have to put peace in my mom's heart. Yeah. Because already Natalie said I'm the youngest of my family. And I was 19 by that time. And you're like, why would you leave home being only 19 and being the youngest? And she never thought that the youngest will leave home and go overseas, far away. And she was like, no, you won't go. And that's why I asked God, put peace in my mom's heart. And show her that that's the place you want me to be. After that, I started working to raise support and everything. And the ship came to Ecuador. And my mom was able to see the ship. When she saw the ship, she felt the Lord telling her, this is the home. This is the future home of your daughter. You need to trust in me, and you need to have peace in your heart.
Wow.
And I was like, Mom, why didn't you tell me that when I saw you on board? And she was like, I just needed confirmation from the Lord. I needed to hear from him again, saying me, that's the place you want.
So, she served for 2 years,
2 years
on Logos Hope.
A bit more,
So on Logos Hope, and is planning to go back. Logos, right?
Yeah, I'm planning to go back.
She's planning to go back in August, right? If the Lord provides funds. And tell us a little bit about fundraising in South America. Does it exist?
Nope.
No.
People are like, do you want money to go and travel? What? Are you crazy? How are we going to pay for you to have fun?
Yeah.
I'm like,
the churches here, they don't believe in sending missionaries.
Yeah. They're happy to say, we send that missionary. But they were like...
Financially, they don't
Yeah.
support at all. So what have you done in the past to raise support?
So I had friends that helped me with that,
Mm.
and I also sold things.
Yeah, like jewelry. and
Yes,
stuff like
jewelry
that.
to help me with it.
So what is like your fun? How much do you need to raise before August?
I will need to raise at least half of my entire support.
How much is that?
It is 12,000.
12,000. That's a lot. Because for the ship, you need to raise money all beforehand, right?
Yeah, beforehand, or they send each month.
Oh, people
Yeah.
sign up to be supporters.
Yeah.
So how much do you have raised so far?
1,000.
1,000 out of 12. So obviously I wanted you guys to meet Alba, but also because thankfully the Lord provided for me 2 years ago with you lovely people. So for this visionary trip, I have no problems with support raising, but when Alba was telling me about the experience here of fundraising and how she has to work completely for her support, I was like, I can't even imagine. Like, I can't even imagine. So I wanted to give her the opportunity to come on here and tell you guys a little bit about herself, so you don't have to support me, because Lord knows I don't know if I'm doing missions. I'm still figuring it out. But
You have to come here.
they want me to stay here. But for now, I don't need any support raising, and I know someone who does, who I can see is a faithful servant of God who feels called to the mission field. So I will leave her little link somewhere on the screen or down below or in the email or something. So if you guys want to be in contact with Alba, then definitely you can.
Thank you, Natalie, for giving me this opportunity.
And yeah. Alba's the one who has horses and pigs, and I posted a video going to your house.
Thank you.
I should probably show you that. Okay, anyways, I'll stop this video and show her. But we're gonna say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.